to good gains as well. While we're talking about pharma, let's also talk about Suven Pharma, because that is what we're going to be talking about in our special Inside Edge segment today. So Suven Pharma, they reported a good set of numbers this time that came in from the company. In terms of the CDMO business of the company, that saw a very strong growth of 101%, and that was leading to the overall growth of the company. Spec Chem business of the company, that saw growth also of 22%, and the recovery is coming back. The signs of recovery is something that is positive. Now, management also spoke about margins, because this time we saw good margin expansion, and what the management is highlighting, that margin guidance is in the mid-30 levels. They expect the margin to be in the top quartile for the industry as well. So this 30% margins is something that will be sustainable. They expect this strong growth overall for the revenue that they've seen of 40% to sustain, because they want to achieve that $1 billion target for the company by 2030. So important to keep maintaining these growth levels. Acquisitions, they said that they are, will continue to look at acquisitions because they want to become a tech-driven CDMO player. And overall, the acquisitions recently that they've made also on the ADC side is something that will give them a further boost going forward. The goals are to fast pace in terms of the stage 2, stage 3 inquiries which they've gotten from CDMO and convert them to clients. So they're working on that front as well. So positive commentary also is coming from the management. Now, in terms of the stock move in the recent time, what we're seeing is that the stock has seen a decline of around 50-55% from its peak in November 2024. Currently trading at 60 times its FY26 PE, and at the peak PE that was in November, it was around 80 times. So, still off that peak PE levels, though historical average has always been 43 times. But don't forget that the correction is something also that could maybe support the stock move going forward as well. Okay, on that note, let's also listen into what the management had to say as well.
I think our guidance has been mid-30s margin, and that we will strive to really make sure that we remain in top quartile margins in the industry. We're very proud of what we have accomplished. There's always price pressure, cost pressure, I think, from every angle, but we have to be efficient in our processes, in our resources, in the optimization of our assets to make sure that we deliver the best quartile margin to our investors. Our vision is to become a $1 billion company by 2030, and we are committed to that vision. Now, CDMO and pharma is a little bit of a lumpy business, so as you know, because pharma companies, as they buy based on their demands and all that. So yes, we are committed to an accelerated growth. We have a very detailed plan to accomplish our vision of $1 billion by 2030. And we are focused on making sure that our growth drivers as a tech-driven CDMO CDMO with the focus on ADC, oligo, as well as chemistry, our API plus business, as well as our specialty chemical business continues to grow and then continues to build relationship with customers that are longer lasting and then deliver the results that we have for the $1 billion aspiration.